the Psycho Squad Gaming Club role-playing episode. This features mature adults using mature language. If that bothers you, stop listening now. Enjoy our game and remember, alter reality on a regular basis. Greetings, gamers! This is Psycho Squad Gaming Club. I'm Mr. Martin. I'll be your GM today. Today we're going to be playing some Palladium Fantasy, continuing with our evil group we have dubbed called the Yin Sloth Adventures. See how this goes. We got some people online and at the house today. So at the house we got Brandon who's sitting back there. How you doing today, Brandon?
Hopefully rolling better than I did last time.
Oh, yeah. Well,
I don't want to do the Macarena.
The Fary Macarena. Yeah. We got Thomas who's showed up, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed and awake. How you doing, son?
Good.
Yep. Ready for your criminally insane little priest? Yeah. And online we got Nick playing the 2-for-1 characters. How you doing, Nick?
Doing good.
Wow. And we got Catman who's been having some technical difficulties, and hopefully he'll be on here in a little bit, but we'll go ahead and get started. See what his status is a little later. Good enough. Alright, so last time the group got hired by that orc merchant Marsa chick to guard a merchant caravan that she had of goods going way up north to the Western Empire borders and stuff. And we all signed on for it. Let's see. We set out for the day. And then the next day, we basically drove right through the middle of a fairy ambush. Or fairies don't really ambush. We just got unlucky and drove right through a fairy group. However you want to explain it. But it has not been very fun since then, from what I got here. Let's see. Thonn got hit by some fairy magic that grotesquely inflated his muscles to where he has a hard time moving and stuff. That's fantastic. Slagged got charmed. He's running around with his ding-a-ling swinging and enjoying a good time. Yeah. Monte's character, Catman, Nikko got charmed and dragged off to the jungle. She's probably naked, tied to a tree and singing tra-la-la, Tweedledee and all that good stuff. That's always fun. Dakka also got charmed, but it got broken from the orc kids. Oh, it was broken. Okay. I knew you got charmed, but I didn't know that towards the end it got broken because they were able to cause another saving throw. Alright, so that's cool. And Lance's character, he's not here, so we're just going to take him out for the day, but he was fine casting spells and was collecting fairy stuff, so we'll just teleport him out and play there. So we stopped at round 2, attack 3, so we'll just continue on until Catman can join us again. It's not like he's really doing much. Nikko is disabled. Let's put it that way. So what do we got here? We've got Harry Jacks and we've got night elves that we're dealing with. That's fantastic. But we have been doing some damage and clearing out a whole bunch of these things. So that's cool. We've got, how many wagons do we have?
It was just 2.
Yeah, because he had 1 wagon and then we went out and purchased our own wagon. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Right on. Oh, and that's right because we have ogres in the group. We had to buy this great big creature to tow ours, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if I took notes on that. Did anyone take notes on the creatures that were pulling our thing? Was it 1 or 2? Or?
It was 1, if I remember correctly.
I know we made up some big-ass orcish-like beast of burden that was bred for wagon pulling for trolls and ogres and shit. So yeah. So
as far as I've got on my sheet, it was called an ogre bison.
Yeah, ogre bison.
Harness, reinforced, heavy carded, attached.
Sounds right.
Yes, we heard enough to understand that, Monte. So welcome back. Sorry you're still having technical difficulties, but we'll figure it out. All right.
Is all shit.
Yeah. when you need to talk, just do it kind of loud and slow. Let the mic kick in or something, man. Don't know what to tell you, brother. Just seems to be your day that Murphy wants to pick on you. We're almost done with all this. Wow, really not a whole lot left. So we'll just continue on. We'll just go to the top of attack 3 on round 2, and I have at the highest initiatives is Thonn with his big old giant muscles. He's been kind of buffed out so much that he has a hard time moving. That's fantastic. Hey, I didn't realize that.
His eyebrows have muscle.
I didn't realize that Hume that I ate was Brock Lesnar. Nom 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 nom. I got addicted through, the people that I eat.
Addicted what?
Yeah. We had that joke a long time ago with a very early Battlelords group and a certain Orion that Nick plays about if a Fentari ate his Orion, about how high that Fentari would get.
Hell,
yeah. You're like, go ahead.
As far as I remember, it was how many colors you gonna see?
Yeah.
How many colors you gonna turn?
He's still standing.
Ventari, there's this Ventari running around just holding his chest and his stomach. Oh, I think that Orion was laced with something. They're like, oh, you think?
When did you go psychedelic tie-dye?
Let's just say I can taste the color purple. What the hell is going on here?
I taste the rainbow.
Which is something we should.
And it ain't Skittles.
Oh, which is something we probably should have covered when our poor cat licked all the hair off his body. Maybe there should have been a side effect like catnip on her. Ah.
Morgan hairballs, hooray!
While Buck couldn't put on clothes or walk for a week.
Yeah, I wonder if she got a contact high, like licking wallpaper from Willy Wonka or some shit.
Yeah, we didn't think about that back in those days, did we? That would have been pretty funny. Catman, make a saving throw for your Scissorak. She might be high as fuck right now. So.
Very good thinking. I thought about that.
Yeah, that could have been. Back in the day. That was a long ass time ago, dude.
Oh, look, a BioE save of 74. Not happening.
Yeah.
On the ground, on her back, off in the air, looking at something.
Where's my favorite plushie toy? And then the Orion's head pops up, Buck's eyes pop open. Oh god, no. This may have backfired. Yep.
While she is high, I sneak out.
Cat tries to follow and walks sideways.
Because she would not be immune to the effects of the drugs like poor Buck is. Buck is, we made that rule especially for him that when he can only operate normally when he is on drugs. If he's off drugs, he's really fucked over.
Mm-hmm. How many penalties you want? Yeah.
Yeah. All. The worst cocaine withdrawal symptoms you've ever seen. Ever documented. There. How's that?
If I remember correctly, there was one time when he had no choice. He had to do something. And I think it was like a minus 30 or 40%. It was insanely gruesome.
That was when he was in jail and they put him in detox.
Mm-hmm. me and Greg's character.
Yep.
Oh.
He got interrogated, poked and prodded, and I got detoxed. And I was not happy.
Yeah. Yeah, we're all like, all your skills are like minus 50%, man. You're
crying in the corner.
Yeah. Buck's just all like, I need to contact someone to come in here and give me something.
Mm-hmm. And then it was Greenwall who had a cigarette in his little black hole, popped it out, became my new best buddy for the rest of the games.
I have this in my extra little dimensional portal. There you go, buddy. Just for you. You look like you're about to die. Detox is usually good for people on drugs. Not you. This is bad. Okay. Alright. Thonn. Alright. Back to...
Old time.
Oh, God. That was like 8 years ago. That was like the first recordings for my channel. Holy crap.
A lot longer than that. Shit.
That was about 8-10 years ago when we started, wasn't it? That's not...
thought those podcasts were in 2012.
It could be. I'd have to go to the channel and look to see when the very first one was uploaded. Maybe it was like 12 years ago.
Yeah.
Anyways, it was a long time ago. Anyway, so Thonn, he didn't really have anything that he was fighting. I believe he was helping out the first. No, was I in the first or the second? Which one was I on? List rats. So, oh, hey Nick.
Yeah.
First Battle Lords of the 23rd Century Adventure Part 1. We uploaded on July 17th, 2014.
Okay. So 10 years ago.
I've been a creator on for quite a while, but so I took a break for like 4 or 5 years before we uploaded anything else. Alright, so Thonn, I believe I was on the second one where we don't have anyone driving it. I was running around beating up a Harry Jack, if I remember correctly. That looks like, yep, Harry Jack number 3, who is on Wagon 2. No, he is no longer on Wagon 2. He jumped off of Wagon 2 and he's following his new best friend. That would be Slag. How you doing, Slag? Yep. It's good candy. Here, take the giant candy cane.
Drink this cup of Kool-Aid.
In fact, it's a 2-for-1 special. They poured Kool-Aid all over the candy cane. Nummy, 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 nummies. Do I have enough? Yeah, so this would be my last attack, and I don't know what I'm going to go beat up on. I know I had my staff, but I have a hard time walking because they did the spell. Sorry, I'm just trying to find the spell again.
I'm still knocked out, right?
I don't know. I haven't gotten to you yet. Are you knocked out?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I'm put to sleep.
Did you fail a saving throw?
Yeah, I rolled a 1.
Oh, it was a jinx, and it was the strength. Sorry, just trying to get caught up here. There it is. Increase a person's PS by 10 points, but he is so muscle-bound that his physical prowess and speed attributes, as well as attacks per melee round, are reduced by half. Oh, I can't do anything right now anyways. I only have 2 attacks. Used to have 3, but I'll round. Alright, so he doesn't have an attack anyways, so that was a whole lot of garbage. So then we got the Orc Merchants, which is the guy who was in charge of first caravan. He had wrote it out of like their sphere of influence, and he was yelling at everyone to GTFO, and then saw his kids run off to go help out. He's like, oh no, this guy actually, he does have 2 wagons. 2 covered wagons with 2 horses each. Merchant Onyx, driver Thene, cook Decina, his wife, and then he has 2 female daughters. Alright, the other driver got knocked out, and we were, so there is a total of 3. There's our wagon and then his 2 wagons. Got it. That's right, some of us were in wagon 2 and some were in wagon 3. Got it. Probably should have wrote all that down, but I didn't. So the merchant on it, he stops his, he's looking at over there. He's going to shake his head, set the brake, and he's going to start tearing off his clothes and turning them inside out. Wife didn't have where she was going. Oh, she was staying on the wagon trying to get it to go forward. So she's riding that wagon. And then the 2 daughters followed Nick's character, and they're dancing, and they cause the spell to break on him. They don't know if it worked just yet, so they're still dancing and acting silly with the remaining night elves and a Harry Jack. And the night elves and the Harry Jack think that they're hilarious, and they're bouncing around, acting goofy, and the girls are just acting completely silly with their clothes turned inside and out, making weird noises and bouncing around. It draws the attention of the fairies. That's where we're going to be at with them. Cool. Next is going to be Nikko, who is naked, tied to a tree, and enjoying herself immensely while being naked and tied to a tree. That's...
Yeah, it's fun. Yay, hooray! There's great game. Gotta do it more.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like a good time, but we're gonna go with that. Whoops. Let's see.
Yeah, until that glamour breaks, as far as she's concerned, it's great.
So, alright, those guys, that Hairy Jack right there, we don't have any combat going, so that Hairy Jack is walking along with Slagjah, basically enticing him to go off into the forest to go have some naked fun! Oh boy. And then we'll get to... Oh, Krogark is not here. Take him off the initiative.
Don't they look like pigs? They do. Yeah.
Yes, the Hairy Jack are like pig-type people.
So Slag, you're gonna get a little piggyback going on.
Yeah.
Dirty.
He's,
Gonna make you squeal like a pig.
he's not enjoying this as it is. Come on, man.
Oink, oink, oink.
And the Hairy Jacks are actually kind of big for fairies.
Oh.
I think
They're
that they
anywhere-
were like 4 to 5 feet tall, maybe bigger. They
Yes.
were naturally big, bigger than me.
That is correct. 4 to 5 feet tall, and they weigh anywhere from 100 to 150 pounds. So, yeah. Get naked with the pork. You're about to experience the other white meat. Maybe we shouldn't put it that way.
Don't taste like chicken.
Okay, so that's it for them. Then Slagjah, you're up next, but you're just thinking this is a great time. Let's tra-la-la off to the forest with our buddies while taking off armor and dropping everything on the ground while running.
And returning metal to the earth.
Oh no. Well, if there's a silver lining to this dark cloud, it takes quite a bit of time to get in and out of full scale mail that you're in, so,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'll be doing this for a few minutes.
That's not right.
But
Got a hatch in the back.
Oh no.
yeah, ooh. Is there a quick release? No, it's modinium magnets on the sides. Ka-tunk!
Yeah, that'd be
Easy
great.
access.
Just take a tumble and oil goes everywhere.
Right. So you're throwing off weapons all over the place. You're tearing off your armor. You got the Hairy Jack that's bouncing around you, and a couple of night owls going, go, go, go! Let's see your swinging club! Yay!
I don't like this.
I would say you need an adult, but I don't think there's any around here right now. Is right. Let's see. I have no notes on Grix. What was up with Grix?
I don't fucking know. I know he was in the cart with me.
Did he also take a nap?
I think
No,
he got
grabbed
knocked
the
out.
reins. Yeah, and then he got knocked out. He grabbed the reins and then he got knocked out.
Yeah. I think he's disabled right now. Yeah, if I remember correctly, yeah, he was knocked out. Should probably listen to past podcasts right before we start, but
Yeah, probably.
yeah, I'm not the only one, so And apparently, none of us took good enough notes to.
Yeah, I didn't even put the status. I mean, I have all his hit points and all the notes from my damage, but I don't have. Hey, it was not the fucking.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we also put it in the Yin Sloth channel on Discord about the merchants that they do have 2 wagons, and we brought our own with a Ogre bison. So yes, yeah, probably should pay attention to that shit too. Us gamers and our inability to take notes. Probably people listening right now going, "You knuckleheads! I just listened to this yesterday. I'm trying to catch up. Why can't you guys?"
I think Grix was also cast asleep on. I think he failed it.
That's what it, yeah. That's why he does it. I don't have anything that he was doing or fighting anyone. So
No.
yeah, I think you're correct. And that's the sleep stuff lasts for minutes. It's stupid, especially.
I think he went to go try to grab the reins and he got asleep
Yeah.
because he grabbed the reins and he's just kind of laying there on the fucking bench.
Just out like a light. Is that what? Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds about right. And then at the end of last attack, Dakka, you got to make another saving throw and passed, and you were able to break the charm spell. So you are pretty much naked. Find yourself dancing, having a good time when you come to your senses, and you've got a hairy well, actually, you don't have any hairy jacks on you because he went running into the forest, but you've got like 3 or 4 night elves that are with you that are really trying to get you into the forest as quick as they can because they're watching all their buddies getting blown up and torn apart and everything by the other ogre, by Lance's character who was doing stuff. He was casting a sleep thing and then tearing their wings off because they're valuable, if I remember correctly, but they don't matter now, so.
Oh yeah, they're quite valuable.
Yeah. And then you've got the 2 young orc girls that are hanging around you dancing. Oh, so there is it's right here. There is a hairy jack that's dancing with them as they're kind of leading off into the forest. And then you snap out of it going like, what the fuck am I doing?
Okay.
Yeah.
I will spin this entire attack getting my shit back on.
Okay. Yeah, you're just looking at this line of shit towards the road and you're like, that's all my stuff. What the fuck is going on? So, and you don't know anything about these fairies because none of us have the lore for it, so.
Was this grassland forest? Do I see Nikko?
No one sees Nikko. She is kind of deep in the forest. She got dragged off into the forest very early, if you remember.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Yep.
Taking advantage
And,
of the girl.
and when she got to that certain point, she made some really, really lousy saves.
Well, I mean, I'm already naked. I might as well go on. I mean,
Hey, Nikko, how are you doing? Thump,
how are you
thump,
doing?
thump.
I'm tied to this tree. Well,
That's not
guess I'm
right.
gonna get my reward before I save you.
All right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So get stuff or
Yeah, just picking up shit.
okay, because drawing their attention might be bad. I'm just saying, your character's intelligent. You figured out that they cast charms and magic. You're just like, uh-oh.
Right.
Not doing what they're doing or something like that may draw unwanted attention.
And I activate Mind Block. Would that help? Do I know? Would it help?
Don't have fairy. Yeah, I tried these before. You have no idea whether or not it would work against fairy magic.
Okay, I put up Mind Block.
Okay. I mean, when in doubt, whip it out, dude.
Yeah, with that.
So it's sensitive, right?
Yes. Big 170.
Yeah, I was just gonna see if there was anything that might trigger. Yeah, it's just mind block. You close yourself off. Gives you a +1 save versus all psychic and mental attacks, so it'll prevent. You know that psychically it prevents telepathy, empath, and empathy, hypnotic suggestion, stuff like that. But yeah, you have no idea about fairies, their magic, and stuff like that. You're just all like, I don't know if they're psychic or not, but can't hurt.
Yeah,
Put that crap up.
that's what he does.
Alright, cool. No one else going to have any attacks, so we'll go to round 3. Attack 1. Thonn. I'm going to roll a perception for him, see if I can't see Dakka, because I'm like, hey, where is everyone? Don't see Nikko. Really, there's my brother's over there. What the fuck is he doing? Well, let me roll a perception, see. I generally see. I'll roll 2 perceptions. One for my brother. I get a +1. And I get a 4. Fuck you, bro. You're on your own. Okay.
Chicka wow wow.
Yeah. And I get a 15 on Dakka. So actually, I am looking over at Dakka and going, why is everyone taking off their damn clothes? Son of a bitch.
Well, at least you saw the big fuck.
Yeah. So, as I can run over and help you out. I have no idea if you are your normal self, so yeah, to save Dakka from hurting himself, I'm gonna run over and tackle him. Dakka, off to your left, you hear dun 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 dun. I got you, big guy! Ah! You're like, no, stop, no, you take it. God damn it!
I will make you drool uncontrollably.
I'm here to help you, bro.
We gotta find Nikko. She's in the woods somewhere.
Alright, let me get through my attack and your defense and stuff. We'll see where we're at. We may be on the ground rolling around being kissing cousins.
Yeah.
What do you guys expect, man?
I'm hung like an elephant.
That's fantastic. I'm gonna play George of the Jungle. No, wait, I mean...
Hold on. Time out. Referee says no.
Watch out for that tree!
Yeah,
Red card.
You are cut off that branch too.
Oh! Damn!
The yelling, swinging noise isn't from the one swinging on it. It's from the getting swung.
So I only have a +2 to attack, so I got a 5. I am very clumsily lumbering towards you going, "Oh, I got you, big guy!"
I just stand there, shake my head.
Okay. Just let him come over and hug you, basically.
Yeah, that makes him feel good.
Dakka. Yep. Alright. You know Thonn's pretty strong, but he just looks grotesquely big. So when he comes over to you, bumps into you, hugs you, and just kind of falls over, and the both of you go on the ground as you just look at him and go like, "What the hell's wrong with you?" He's like, I got you. You alright?
I'm fine. For now, can you get the fuck off me?
Just making sure you're okay. Take it
You
off.
took the entire bottle of steroids.
It's awesome, isn't it? I can't move.
You probably can't even see your dick either, so...
I get it. I got a dick. I can't look down enough to see past my chest.
Yeah.
I can't. My chest, my pecs are too big, and they're glorious. So,
I'm gonna point like at his chest when he looks down and just flick him.
all right. Hey,
See?
that was cool. We're just two bros hanging out all naked in the grass.
It's not gay if you're wearing socks. Remember that.
It's not gay if it's affected by the Fae.
Oh god.
I thought that was good. As fucking Nick leaves, that was fucking hilarious. He's on video. He said, "Fuck this, I gotta go."
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
All right, so I tackle poor Dakka, thinking he's in dire straits, and we make dick jokes to each other on the ground. That's fantastic.
That's hot.
Yeah. Let's see. Onyx the merchant. Yeah, he swapped out his clothes, set the brake, running over to Wagon 2, walking forward, acting goofy, so night elves ignore him and stuff. He's going to get into Wagon 2 and start to move Wagon 2 forward, try and slap whoever is there awake. It's either Grix and... Is Grodo on... Do you remember which wagon he was in? Oh my gosh. He walked away? His character was unconscious, so... Oh, he's back. Hey, Thomas. Do you happen to have notes or remember which wagon you fell asleep in? Was it wagon 2 or 3 or...
I have no clue, man.
Oh my goodness. I know you weren't in wagon 1, so it had to be either 2 or 3.
I just flip a coin.
Oh, he couldn't slap Grix because Grix was in wagon 3 with Dakka.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. I was in wagon 2, and I know Grodo's been following Slagjah.
Yeah, because I think I was on your shoulder.
Oh, and I'll go with that. So he's just right there looking at the little priest guy, and he's smacking the shit out of him, going like, dude, get, come on, get, you know.
Nope.
So for Grodo, I will say that you can make another saving throw, but straight up die. You won't get your +1. So roll a raw d20 and get high, dude.
12 and not make it.
Not high enough, no.
Oh well.
He sits there and just slaps you a whole lot.
That's fine.
Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, why did the butthole burn when I woke up?
Oh, God.
What the hell did you do to me, bro?
That might be what Nikko was going to say, but, tomorrow morning, but, I'm sorry.
No, really.
Really sorry, Nikko. You're about to become a corporate,
Pincushion.
the equivalent of a Japanese cyberpunk sex
Doll.
mind-altered doll. There you go, thank you. Because those are always fun. That's never happened in any of our gaming groups either. Hi, Greg. His poor character.
As long as I don't talk Klingon, I'm fine.
Oh my goodness, yeah. That happened during that game too. Nick and me were the only ones who survived that campaign, by the way. So, okay.
Rub it in.
And then Thonn is out. Oh, he should have been slapping him, but that's okay. He tried to slap the cleric. Wife. Yeah, she took off. Okay, so she's running after Slagjah. She's going to try and cause a distraction on the night elves that are charming Slagjah. So Slagjah, I will allow a saving throw versus furry magic at -2. So you're a straight up die as well, at least from what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Unless you have anything else that helps you.
No.
That's the target number. So yes, so remind me when it's your turn. We'll get there. You won't have any weapons at all. You're in the process of losing your armor. And of course, equipment and big weapons got left on the wagon, obviously. Yeah. All you have right now is like, centerpiece, some leggings, stuff like that. You kicked your boots off, gloves, don't have a shield, your helmet's way back there. Yeah, so. Alright. And then the two girls are going off into the forest, drawing away the hairy jack. And come on. Coming over here. I will make perception checks for both of them. Okay, her sister's 9 and a 10. Oh, good. So they're just drawing away the hairy jack away from Dakka. Cool. So that's them. Nikko, tied to a tree, giggling, laughing, being tickled. You're having a great time. You really enjoy this.
Should write down in memoirs one day.
Yeah. Hairy jacks are not attacking anyone, causing saving throws, are just like, way. Slagjah! So, yeah. You basically come to your senses and you find yourself at the last parts of prancing and dancing, and you're working on buckles and shit like that, and there's a string of armor pieces and weapons going from the road all the way up to where you are now.
What?
Yeah.
Where's my helmet?
And there's the orc wife of the merchant who looks like she's turned her clothes inside out, and she's dancing around and making silly noises, and there's a hairy jack that's next to her who is, bouncing up and down all happy, and the two of them are having a great time. There might be a couple of fairy of the night elves that are flitting around, bouncing on the ground, all laughing at her and everything. They're just having a great old time.
What's the possibility that I have my bag on me, but I took it inside out and slung all my stuff around? Or would the bag just be on the ground?
Bag would be in the wagon.
You know what?
Just like in Burbs, where we all packed our shit away and then got attacked by fucking vampires again. We just bought all this anti-vampire stuff. We put it in the vehicles.
I am going to start dancing towards my stuff. I have the dance skill.
Oh my god. You really want to roll that? Go for it, Dan.
23 out of 55.
You don't know if it's the dance that they do, but you know that you look good. So you're basically just going to dance and walk the same path and pick up your shit.
Yeah.
Okay. It's like, well, there's my leggings, there's my boots, there's my shoulder pauldrons, there's my bracers. There. The first thing that came off when you jumped out of the wagon was your helmet. That's partially on the road.
That's fine.
You have an area of focus to walk to, right?
It's like a trail of breadcrumbs.
All right, then. Good enough. They're not doing anything. Grix is still out. Dakka, you're in the rear with the gear, buddy. What you got?
Roll Thonn off of me.
Dude.
Slap him a few times. Let me get my shit. We gotta get going. We gotta get out of here. We need to find Nikko.
Where's Nikko?
Huh?
Then Thonn is asking while he's off on the side. You pushed him off. He's like, "Where's Nikko?"
I don't know. I've been trying to find her.
Uh-oh.
That's right, Raggy.
See if I can't roll over to find her. So, the two girls are taking the hairy jack away from you, and they're giggling, laughing, and you can hear one of them look back at you, and she's all singing, "Go find your friends, get back out of here." Yeah. being silly and play. But yeah, they're sending the message of all like, we got this, you better run.
I am going to cast telepathy in the hopes that I can reach Nikko on a two-way communication.
Two-way telepathic communication is not possible except between two psychics who both have the power of telepathy. So you won't be able to do telepathy. You can do limited telepathy.
I figured it'd be a one way.
Yeah, you can send a message to a non-telepath. She is not psychic, so you cannot have the two-way. Now, yeah, you can eavesdrop what a person is thinking at a particular moment, focusing on that person and picking up on his or her surface thoughts. That's right. But you have to. I've ruled a long time ago, and we've always ruled it, that person has to be within line of sight. You have to see them. You can't just automatically pick up on them. So spending those points in short's not going to do you a damn bit of good right now. Brilliant try, but...
Is Nikko's a coil, right? Her race?
Yeah, she's a coyote.
Okay.
Yeah, she's a coyote.
Are you considered a magical creature?
Not as far as I know. As far as I understand, she's considered an ordinary biological of what she is.
They are not considered magical creatures.
Yes?
They are not.
Not.
I'm just really good at shooting down your ideas today, apparently.
Alright. Fuck it. The second paragraph actually might help. I will cast Presences. 120-foot diameter around me. Not magical or supernatural, but the second paragraph states that in the presence of animals and humans, I have a lesser difficulty, but
Yeah.
I can still sense them. Maybe I can catch her at the end of my radar.
Yeah, you don't know. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't pinpoint the location of the presence, but it gives you an impression whether they are near or far, vaguely. It'll also give the character a vague idea how many presences there are. Okay, so so it won't tell you where she is, but it's going to tell you, if you make it, that you can sense all of us.
That's kind of stupid. Wish I could give me a direction at least.
Yeah, it's just going to... You'll just pick up our group, basically. Any other kind of animals and shit like that.
I will go ahead and cast Presences just because I wouldn't know. And I do it anyway. I'm gonna spend the ISP, and then I'm just gonna get a bunch of pings and be like, "Well, that fucking didn't work," and then stand there with Thonn like I had no clue.
Roll me a percent. If you get over 50%, you won't get a bunch of pings.
Okay.
It's only right 50% of the time, is what it states in the second paragraph. If you roll less than 50, you get a bunch of pings.
Okay.
For us.
Hell no. 92.
But you automatically sense the presence of supernatural and magic creatures in the area, which that will ping off because all the fairies.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you will get 14 or more. You're just like, ooh, there's a lot of these little motherfuckers around here. This bullshit.
Yeah, maybe that wasn't a good idea.
Yeah. And you'll get near, far, many of them, but they're flying all over the place, so...
Yeah.
As far as incredibly powerful, no, not really. They're fairies, so they're all they're going to ping very strong in magic. You're just like, oh, god damn it. Like you said, you ping it and you're like,
Yeah, but I have no fucking clue.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of shit around us.
Okay, sounds like you're good to go then, right? No,
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Your action was to do that. Movement-wise, you just pushed me off of you, stood up, and maybe took some movement towards the forest.
There's a garment on the floor, my sock, I don't care. Yeah.
And if you're going to run off to
My underwear.
into the forest to go look for Nikko or what, but
Nope. If I don't know, it'd be kind of pointless to just randomly run through the forest.
that seems what everyone is doing right now. We're just randomly running into the forest.
With my luck, I'll go around a corner and there'd be like 6 fucking elves. Like, guess what? I'm part of the party now. And no one sees Dakka ever again.
Well, we're kind of thinking that's what's happening to Nikko right now, so...
Reaching, man. He's reaching.
We may have another character joining us at some point if we can't find Nikko soon.
Sorry, Monte, I'm trying.
And he's failing.
Okay, so back up to the top. Attack 2 of round 3. Thonn. Let's see. He's going to stand up and be like, so we have no idea where she is. She had to have run off in the forest this way, I think.
Shrug. I can't feel her presence, so even took off my underwear. I tell you what.
All right, I'm...
That where the darn Hello Kitty underwear came from.
Hello, Ogre. Hello, Ogre Kitty. Next time on Ogre Ball Z. No?
This famous ogre actor, Shreko. Yeah.
What was that about? Someone just turned around. Oh, okay. Never mind, that was Thomas's food. Okay.
Anorexic boy needs to eat.
Go, anorexia boy. Let me see here. I've got nothing on Thonn that allows me to look for or detect anybody, so I'm going to grab my quarterstaff in both my hands and run off at an angle away from the jacks and the dancing girls, but going off into the woods, and I'm going to be yelling out, Nikko! Sound out! Probably the only way that I know that I can find her, so yeah. I didn't say he was bright, people. I just said that he's an orc.
You go, famous leader.
Dude, that's
Go.
all these guys. He's like, secure, maybe he'll be like, go secure the wagons while you're picking up your shit. I'll try and go find Nikko. And by
Yes,
finding,
oh great leader.
and by finding Nikko, I mean, I'm gonna yell her name and run through the woods as loud as possible. Me and Tyrannosaurus
Don't get
Rex.
caught.
Yeah. Me and a Tyrannosaurus Rex sound the same right now. Crunch, crash, thump, thump, Nikko! We're trying, Catman. We really are trying.
I have a great sense of relief and a pretty feeling of dread for some reason.
I don't know why. I get you.
She is effectively charmed. Like, can she talk, or is she like uncontrollable body functions?
She's
As I
charmed.
understood, basically they roped her to the tree from her toes to her nose. If she's
Right,
talking,
but
she's
can
talking
you-
through a mouthful of ribbon,
Okay. So you can't scream out or anything.
and
She's too busy.
she has not yet. She rolled a 1 on the primary save against that stuff.
Yeah, all she can do is just laugh and giggle and have a great time with her new friends.
Okay.
Yeah, she is a
That's pretty much it.
she is a tickle me Elmo right now.
That sums it up. Except Elmo was never built so good.
Yeah. Okay. Alex is going to try and slap his driver awake. That's going to be Thonn. That's his oldest son, so I'll make a saving throw for him. Nope. Thonn is still out. So that was Decina. Helped. She's getting this hairy jack to follow her into the forest and draw him away from Slagjah. The two girls are getting that other hairy jack to go off into the forest where they are going to try and get away from him. That's it for them. Nothing from Nikko at this time because she's... Yeah. What's your action, Nikko? Let's hear what a charmed Cyole does. It's tied to a tree.
Yeah, not so. Yay!
All right. Those two are out of the picture. They're doing that. Slagjah. He told me that right before he took off that he's going to be back here. He said he was dancing and picking up his stuff back to the wagon so he can be to the road. The wagons have moved off, except for our third wagon. It hasn't moved. It's still in the middle of the road back there because we don't have anyone who can drive it. They all got charmed and ran off. There's that. Grix did not. No one's trying to wake him up, so he's good. So Dakka, back to you again, brother.
I'm picking up my shit. Fuck everything else. Heading back towards the fucking wagon. Grumbling. Bitching.
How-
This goddamn fucking fairies. Oh,
If I ever see a
he's one to wipe my ass with one of them. I swear to God. Yeah, he's grumbling.
Do you have magic lore by any chance?
Yeah.
For Dakka? Yeah, lore magic. Go ahead and roll it.
95.
Yeah, pick up your shit. Alright.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
There went that idea right out the fucking window. Alright then. It's 'cause
Well, the dice give it and the dice take it away.
I had a great idea, but apparently, fuck you. He's too pissed fucking fairies.
I looked at Dakka's ear, and Dakka said, here's a finger. I don't want to hear your shit.
Mind block is up. Everyone kiss my ass.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Good enough. Back up to the top. Thonn's going to be yelling out for Nikko. Running. He's kind of skirting the forest. He's trying not to get lost, but oh god, there's a skill for that. Oh no.
Oh look!
Oh, I do have land navigation. Oh sweet. Alright, so I'm gonna roll my land navigation to see if I can not get lost since I'm in the woods yelling out. And I haven't traveled that far, so I'm gonna have a bonus of plus 10. I don't put it past him. So that brings him up to a 67. And 52. Alright, so he's not like, wagons are back that way. I know where I'm going. Nikko, where the hell are you? Damn drunk kitty. Nikko, I got a tasty lizard for you. Or whatever treat that you like. Grab some bark off a tree. Do you like bark?
Hey, lizard bacon!
Lizard bacon. That might be a thing. Alright, I'm going to roll a perception for him.
He's like,
It's just like a luck perception thing, just to see if there's any chance that he can be near. He's got a +1. I'm like over a 16. But oh my god! Natural 20. That's awesome. So he's all yelling, going, Nikko, where are you at? God damn it, girl! I got bark and stuff. And he goes around this one big tree, and then he looks off to his left, and he sees Nikko strapped to the tree. He's like, hey! Right on.
it could have been worse, I can guarantee you.
Yeah. Come on.
He could have ran to the forest and ran into the opposite side of the tree.
I'm gonna play the dice, just like what Nick said. Dice giveth, dice taketh away. So, for some reason, Thonn was supposed to find you. It was fate. Alright, so at least I found you. That will help. He's going to slap his son harder, get him up. Alright, so his son is going to get up. So, hey, welcome back, Brandon. We have found Nikko off of blind luck. I went off into the forest screaming her name, trying to find her, and I rolled a perception. I got a nat 20, so I went right around a tree and went, there she is. Yay, luck. So, all right. So he wakes up his son. That's going to be beneficial. Theme is waking up. Decina, wife was... Oh, she's leading him away. And the two daughters are running along, going, follow us, trying to get them away. That's cool. We're getting there. Nikki's still tied. Okay. So, Nikko, you don't know that I have found you yet. You're too busy still, drowning in the sea of goodness and everything that has been imparted upon you with your new little flighty friends.
La 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 la.
They don't have anything to do. Slagjah, you spent your last attack still picking up your stuff. You're now at the road, grabbing your helmet. You've got big old bundles of gear. Both hands carrying all your shit.
Get to the back of the cart.
Right.
Pick up my axe.
Right. Yeah. You don't have your other armor pieces on. All you did was pick everything up.
Yeah, no, it's just in the wagon.
Yeah, you're just like, dump, okay.
There's nothing around the wagon. I'm just going to stay there and kind of hold guard.
Yeah, there's nothing around here save for... The other two wagons are pretty far ahead. They rode off. This wagon hasn't gone anywhere. No. It's got the people asleep in the back of it and in the front of it and all that shit.
Shit, I'll climb up into the front since I can. I have horsemanship, so...
Okay. Go!
Yeah.
You're not stupid.
Alright, Grix is still out. Okay. And Dakka, you're just picking up all your stuff, heading back to the wagon, basically. Or where are you going? I don't know where you're going.
Picking up my shit, heading towards the wagon.
Okay, which wagons? The two that are farther down, or wagon number 3 where Slagjah is running it forward?
Our wagon.
Okay, so wagon 3? Alright.
Yeah.
Slagjah is half in his armor, half naked, thing. And he's running it forward right now.
All right, cool.
So here comes a big naked ogre holding his shit.
Grix is on the bench too, just so you know.
Right.
Okay.
Maybe I'll hit a pothole on purpose. Wake up!
They don't have potholes that big. I mean, it's not like it's in Albuquerque or anything. Our potholes can be claimed as natural wonders like the Grand Canyon. Apparently we embrace them. We like potholes in our roads. Anyways, I've given up on trying to keep... There's no combat, so I'm just kind of going in order to, for us to figure out who's doing what. We got Thonn's turn, so Thonn is going to get out his stick and just start whizzing his stick all over the place to knock out and scare little night elves all over the place, screaming, yelling, and everything, trying to get them to clear out of here and yell at Nikko, which won't do it damn good, but he's trying to get the night elves away from you for right now, and just and yell out stuff, basically yelling out, the presence of on here is here. You will be away, little magical spawn bastards. And he's just swinging around, thumping them. They're fleeing all over the place. They tend to try and avoid combat, so yeah, me running around swinging out, and they're like, oh shit! And it's just the night elves. There's no Harry Jack here, so the Harry Jack are the ones that can jinx people. Right now, they're just trying to get out of here. Okay, so since those girls are going to get away, the wife wants to come back. Let me roll a perception for her. No, she does not find us. So go. Nikko, no saving throw for you yet. You're still cotton candy. I'll take the Harry Jacks off the initiative track. They're taken care of. They're elsewhere. Slagjah, you're just riding the wagon over to the two other merchant wagons.
Yeah, just kind of like hitting on Grix, like, wait,
okay.
wait.
Slap on Grix. Good. Oh, Slagjah is no longer charmed. That off. Make me a straight up saving throw for Grix, please, for fairy magic. Does he have a bonus? Does he has a +1, so he's a straight up die now.
Natural 20.
Well, damn. All right.
Yeah.
So Slagjah barely slaps him once, and his eyes fling open. He's all like, "What the?"
I don't know what he said.
Hey, I think you said what's going on, and I think fuck. I don't know.
Yeah, fuck.
Right.
Weird creatures. Big guys naked.
Master, put that away. You go poke someone's eye out. You not have enough pepper. Okay, so slapping him awake. Dakka, what's your response to all this now?
Don't make me slap you with it.
I will hit you in the mouth. Well,
You know that whole thing about you servicing me? We may have to update that contract.
that contract's getting heightened right now.
Anytime I want. I am heading to the wagon and trying to get inside.
Yeah, that's not a problem. It's an open wagon, so yeah.
I start putting on my shit.
Anything else?
No.
Good enough? Thonn is going to turn around and shake Nikko and take out a knife if I've got one. Yes, I got a couple of daggers. So I'll take out a dagger and I'll just start cutting her bonds, getting her down from the tree and kind of shaking her roughly and going like, hey girl, yo, hey,
Wake up!
Nikko, no, not wake up, but more of all like, stop giggling and laughing, damn it. So, Catman, I'll ask the same for you, just raw D20, no bonuses. Oh, he put in the chat, 15. Okay, so I'll be Thonn, get to you in a second. The merchants, oh yeah, Onyx was, yeah, he got the second over, he got his son awake. The third wagon comes up, he's going to get out and walk over to Slagjah, and he'd be like, we're missing people, but those elves have all the fairies have left. We need to go.
You saying leave him behind?
You can take it at that if you want. He's just saying, but we need to get out of here, but we're missing people.
Keep moving it. We're Keep moving ahead. Not gonna go too fast so that they can't catch up.
All right, son, round them up. Let's go, boy. I got lead. His son's all like, yeah, I hate fairies. Fairies suck.
Yes.
Then out of the trees. Fairies lives matter, fucker. Anyways.
I hope a cow farts on your mushroom.
Dean will be in there. Decina. Oh, that's right. She's off in the woods trying to run back. Oh, yeah. She's going to come out and run back towards the wagons. The two girls are going to come out and run back towards the wagons as well. Okay. Slagjah, anything from you? Actually, Slagjah, real quick, give me a perception check. Normal perception.
17.
You, off in the distance to your right, somewhere off in the forest area, you hear Thonn yelling out praises to our god.
Well, you know what that deserves?
I know. I'm afraid to ask.
We're on here.
Okay. All right. Let the noise beacon fly. Is that what you're
Yeah,
saying?
pretty much.
Okay.
Bellowing out a war cry. We're on here.
Yeah.
His brother will hear it. He knows.
Hopefully.
Shush.
Yeah. Dakka kind of looks up in startled amazement. What the fuck? No. Okay. All right. What the hell are you guys doing? Anything from Grix? Is he gonna be doing anything, or you want him to do anything?
No, he's gonna prep his crossbow though, just in case. Maybe he'll Dakka get dressed.
Please put on some clothes. You're scaring the children.
And me.
Big furry
Here's your
bastard.
salt. Here's your stew. Here's your lunch piece.
I'm not putting on your cod piece. You're gonna have to do that.
You.
Cod piece? I don't wear armor. Slagjah. Give me that.
I don't need. It's too small for him.
Ooh. He is an ogre. You might be right.
I'm a small orc.
Dakka, anything from you?
Getting dressed.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it takes a while.
We heard Slagjah yell out. It sounds like he's answering some sort of yelling that's going on off in the forest. It sounds like Thonn is yelling shit.
That's fine.
Yeah, he does that. That freaking guy. So,
Really
alright.
later.
Yeah, so Thonn will pick up Nikko and start running out from where she was off towards the road. I will roll a perception for him. Oh wow, dirty 20, rolled a natural 19, I have a +1 for perception. Well, if I can't roll anything, at least I can see shit. So he'll be carrying her like firemen's carry, starting to run out, and he's gonna come across a patch of grass and it has a bunch of her armor and shit like that in there.
I think that she used to wear that.
Yeah. Hey, that was mine. And yeah, so he'll get to that point. He's like, yeah, all right. Or merchants do it. Okay, so they're moving the wagons. So both of the other merchant wagons start to slowly move down the road a little bit, buy you guys some distance. Nikko, you're bouncing around on the back of something that is muscular and smells like an orc, but is built like a giant chest, basically. You're like, what the? Your throat's all hoarse from...
She's bouncing on me. Huge.
So what would you like to do? You there? Okay. Yes, you will eventually know that, or come to the conclusion that it is Thonn, just greatly magically enhanced. So, and he's just staring at your gear. You can see your stuff laying there, and you realize that you are completely naked.
Oh, that's mine. I had it on me when I last looked.
Yeah, and instead now you've got Thonn's hand across both your your furry butt cheeks. Just saying. Might as well
Okay,
play it
that
up.
was a third party. Where was... Who had the party?
Okay, baby.
They're fairies, and Thonn will tell you, you got affected by fairies. Their magic made you do weird stuff, and you promised yourself to me. Shut up, no one heard that.
Are you sure? I'm like, I sense a great sense of relief and a huge sense of impending dread. Put me down, please. I need
All
to
right.
gather my stuff. Need to get back. I don't know what I lost, but I'm gonna kill something. I want to kill something. Fary, preferably.
We don't want to fight them. They're really powerful, and they're kicking our ass. We need to leave. Wagons are right over there.
As him put her down, she gathers her entire armor to everything she can, and tries to head away.
Okay. You have to stop a few times because you got to pick up some crap along the path that you made from the road.
Yeah, she's not carrying it to me. She'll be mad later. A lot mad later.
Okay, well, pretty much that's going to get everyone out of the immediate area, and we're all going to run back to the wagon. I don't see anything that else is stopping us, so I'm going to take off the combat tracker here, and we're all going to get set back into our wagons.
That was some bullshit.
Fairies suck.
Very suck.
Big time. Yeah, no, I don't blame you, big guy. Yeah. So, what I do need to do is I want to write down who is in what wagon, because Onyx was driving wagon 1, wagon 2 was Thonn. Who was our primary driver for wagon 3? Our wagon.
No,
I think that was
she's
Nikko.
skills.
Wasn't it Nikko that was doing that?
I believe so.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. And so Onyx is myself riding in wagon 2 next to Thonn. Was that you, Slagjah, that was with Thonn?
Yeah.
Slagjah was there. Who was helping Nikko with wagon 3? Was there anyone? Oh, it was Grix, wasn't it?
Yeah. She had bailed because she got charmed, and then he got left.
Cool.
Charmed.
Dakka, you are in wagon 3. Slagjah's in wagon 2. Nikko, wagon 3. We're
And
gonna
in
get
case he comes back, Krogark also is in 3.
Thonn.
Wagon 1.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You got lead wagon because you in charge.
I'm always in charge.
Dakka.
When we get our cleric up, he was in wagon 3, I think, right? Was it 2?
He's kind of been sticking on to Slagjah.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Don't know what happened to him. He just disappeared. Yeah. That's what he does when his characters are unconscious, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay. All right, so I got everything on here that's supposed to be on there. Good enough. Excellent. So, all right. Well, we get our shit together. Don't think that anyone who went naked is going to miss anything, because they only steal shiny shit. If you had any jewelry or whatnot, and there is none for Nikko. Nikko does not have any jewelry or rings or anything. They don't care about gold. All the equipment and everything I'm not worried about because that's on the wagon. Their weapons they don't care about that. So actually, yeah, Nikko's not going to miss anything. So when you do your inventory, you're just all like, okay, alright. Dakka, you don't have any pretty jewelry, necklaces, or anything like that either that I'm seeing on your sheet. Call that good. Nope.
Sweet.
So Onyx is gonna be just all like, we need to get the hell out of here. This is ridiculous.
All ass.
Right. Yeah, Thomas went back to sleep. He said, I'm just too tired. You know, whatever. Is that right? Is that right? Did he just leave you? Did he just leave you? Can you believe that? Huh? Can you believe that? Huh? Can you believe he just left you? He's like, don't you slap me, man. Alright. Oh, so everyone bitches, grumbles, takes inventory while we're hitting the road.
Well, back on.
Yeah, Ogre, please do. We would greatly appreciate it.
You like it. Shut up. Stare at Nikko for a little bit.
You can stare at Nikko, but, you know, like I said, Nikko promised herself to me while she was charmed, so, you know, I don't know how much I'm gonna hold her to that, but, you know, worshipping the leader, not a bad thing. Couldn't go wrong.
He doesn't say anything. She just kind of sits there with the. I remember the maypole tree. I remember all the multicolored rope and ribbons and a lot of tickling. I don't remember much else, but now she's kind of worried if she did or didn't. She is somewhat concerned.
She still owes me Thonn for healing her.
She has not forgotten that. She, as far as she's concerned, you are the duck.
Wow. Well, she is pretty tall, though. Good lord. I didn't realize that Cyoles were that big. Holy crap.
Not as big.
Yeah,
as
well,
Wolfen.
the Wolfens are bigger. She's in the background. She grew a little bit more, and she gained a couple extra feet when she was young. She was picked on because she was a runt, and she got big after puberty hit.
Yeah, you have on your sheet, you're like 7'3", so yeah, Dak is 9 feet tall, but you know, whatever.
I'll have Grix make us a lunch or on the road snack.
We have a special little mini pit on the third wagon.
Sure.
I don't doubt that.
Probably not supposed to be there, but it is.
Collapsible barbecue.
It's just some iron rods suspended over a frying pan. I mean, come on.
It works.
You know, so.
No chuck wagon stew going on.
Chuck wagon stew. That's
Mm-hmm.
there ain't nothing wrong with
I rolled a 12.
Cool.
My cooking.
That's good chuck wagon stew.
Wow, that's how you smell. Oh, do good.
Grix's one job.
Okay, so the rest of the day we will ride forward, continuing on planing. We're still on a well-used merchant road traveling through the Yin Sloth jungles. And it was going to take a total of 3 days to get there, so we will be at the start of the morning for the third day. How are we going to set? Are we going to set like when we camp? Are we going to set up any kind of a watch or anything? I assume we would. Normally adventurers do.
Yeah, we could take turns, do 2-man shifts every 3-4 hours.
I don't think anyone took any damage or burned. Well, you burned some ISP, but you're going to get that back through resting in the wagon. So.
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Was it SDC?
Yeah, Grix took some damage.
Oh, well, we've got Grodo is with us, so.
Dakka took a little bit of damage, but I'm gonna max it out.
Yeah. Grodo can over travel for the next hours. Can use his healing touch, top us all off, top off anyone who is hurt. I took 1 SDC, so I'm going to take that off. My inflated muscles will finally disappear. Be like, oh, that's all right. Let me see here. So everyone is basically going to take. Well, Thonn can do a couple hours. Then Nikko, Dakka, and Grix, the two of you could take a shift together. And Slagjah. We really don't want the priest to take a shift. We'll let him get his rest. We'll be good. Then we just call it that way. Yeah. And at the other wagon, they can do their thing. So for this encounter, 1, 2. Actually, if we do Thonn, Nikko, Dakka, and Grix, and then Slagjah. Yeah, that's so it'll be a D4. Let's see who's shift. 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so everyone's asleep but Dakka and Grix. Dakka and Grix get woken up by Nikko at the end of her shift saying, "It's your guys' turn. I'm going to sleep. Good night. Cat out." How does this watch work? What are you guys setting up as? Or I mean, we got the 3.
She's good for it.
Dakka and Grix. What do they look like?
We'll say that they are sitting on top of the wagon that's ours.
Okay.
Probably playing some cards.
Everyone's going to be pretty much asleep in the various wagons that they've been assigned to. So
Yeah.
no one's really going to sleep on the ground or anything. We'll just sleep in the back of wagons. Slagjah gets woken up by Thonn's little nightmares at night. Shut up!
Place the shield on top of his head. There, cover. Can't hit you upside bitch.
Okay. So the two of you have any natural senses I need to be aware of here? I don't think that Grix has got night vision. Okay, that's helpful. You have night vision also, just not as far as Grix.
Right.
So you have it.
I do have 6th sense.
Right. But again, 6X triggers when you're being attacked.
Right.
And your presence sense has long been burnt out, of course. It doesn't last that long.
No.
Yeah. 2 minutes per level of experience. Okay. Roll. Oh, horses have. We only have 1 beast of burden for us, right?
Yes.
Yeah, they've got 2 covered wagons with 2 horses each. Okay, so that's 4 perception at +4. Okay, he's asleep. That. And then I need a perception from Dakka and Grix.
Okay. Grix straight up. Grix got a 15, and Dakka, am I straight up 2? +1. Okay. Dakka got 11. +1 is 12.
Okay. So, yeah, like you said, you guys are sitting there playing cards. Grix is just kind of looking around. He notices that we're going to say we'll have all 3 of the wagons, like, butted up lengthwise with each other. Well, not lengthwise, sorry, where they're all parallel to each other. Okay, you know, like bink, bink, bink. Okay? And horses and everything, they're taken care of, tied to a tree and stuff. Still have the harnesses on, stuff like that. But Grix is going to notice that one of the horses is kind of snorting and looking a little nervous. And with his night vision just right at the limits of his night vision, up ahead on the main road, as I said, we're just camping, you know, basically right on the main road. It's not like there's pull-off areas of, you know...
Right, there's no rest areas.
Yeah, no, that was exactly the word I was thinking of. I was like, well, you know, not truck stop, but, you know, we got a rest area up ahead, so they don't have those.
No hojos.
Yeah, no hojos, yeah. So, plus we have Slagjah with us, so in player to character fashion, we have to stop every 5 miles for a pee break.
Hey,
Just pee off the ass.
don't touch that KG.
Ooh.
Ooh, wow. I don't know about that one. That dirty.
Tiny bladder. Yeah, a little inside joke, but I had to throw it in there. Poor Brandon and road trips, I swear. No. Okay. So right at the edge, Grix is going to blink and let his eyes settle in with his night vision. I assume that probably on each of the frame areas for each of the wagons, we're probably keeping a lantern or a torch going or something like that. Everyone's got torches and lights and stuff. The merchant guy, he's got tall poles with metal hooks in which he'll hang a lantern, and he's all like, yeah, we got plenty of oil. We got, you know, we do this on purpose. So he at least is going to have his 2 lamps going.
Okay.
And so he's going to see 3 figures, humanoid, kind of slowly waddling their way towards him. They're moving very slow, and not like regular humans just kind of like plodding and see what's going on. They're just walking erratically. Does he have... Yeah, he doesn't have ding-a-ling when it comes to lures, does he?
Nope. That's not what I built him for.
Right. So...
However, if he does see these guys, he's gonna like put his cards down and slap Dakka, and Dakka's gonna be like, "No, your hand. No, you can't put your hand down. What the hell are you doing? Play your hand. You're not holding. You're gonna." And Grix is just gonna try to get his attention, like, over there. And then Dakka will take a look.
Yeah, and since he's pointing it out, I mean, you don't have to roll a perception to see him. He's going to see them. Give me first a lower demon and monster. That's the first one that gets triggered. Just basic identification.
Okay, 47 out of 61.
Okay, you with your night vision, you wait for them to basically have to get within range. So they'll slowly come. There'll be about, again, 3 of them. Come walking forward and notice them and recognize them as probably a form of walking corpses, zombie kind of creatures. So since you got lower undead, you can roll that.
No, that is a 79 out of 36.
Okay, so the immediate thing doesn't come to you that you know exactly what they are. You just generalize, all like, possibly undead. They don't have weapons. So they're the equivalent of 3 male humans in tattered tunics, breeches, shoes, maybe, and they look gross. Like they're in the middle of, rotting.
Okay. So Dakka thinks that it could be potentially undead then?
Yes.
But he doesn't know.
Yeah, you made your demon and monster lore, so you're thinking that this could be some type of zombie walking corpse animated kind of thing, but nothing really comes to mind on the exact name and the type. And so
I will look at Grix, tell him to wake the others, and then I'm going to raise my hand to my forehead, and I'm going to point and cast telekinetic force field around all three of them.
Okay.
Page 179 if you need a reference.
Yes, please. Appreciate that.
Range is 40 feet per level, so for me it's 120 feet.
Okay. Yeah, they're well within
They're
range of
within
that.
Making a circle 10 feet per level experience, so 30-foot area. I'm making it as big as possible.
Okay. So you're just using it to slow their progression, basically. You're just like...
Yeah, just putting them inside the bubble, that way they have nowhere to go.
Yep.
And then Grix is going to be waking up people.
Okay. Okay. Who's he going to wake up first? It actually does matter, so... Okay, so over in wagon 1, he'll just jump over a couple of wagons and be like, dude! Yeah!
Well, I mean, the Thonn doesn't sleep with us. Whoever is in our cart, so Nikko is probably there.
Yes.
Then he'll slap Nikko, and then he'll start making his way to the first wagon.
Cool. Alright. So, Nikko, you get slapped by an angry goblin. You get woken up and yelling, hey, there's something here.
Grab what she needs to.
Okay. The three guys who are crossing and running towards you, you see all three of them hit the inside of your shell and just kind of like bonk, and then they do it again, bonk, and then they do it again, bonk.
They're maintained.
Yeah, and they look gross. You definitely do think that they are undead. So you're like, the only thing that's going to hurt these guys is going to be weapons of silver or magic, and they are completely immune to psionics.
Okay.
That's the basics about undead that you know. You're just like, crap. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
The exact type of undead, you're just, for some reason, you weren't paying attention in that class for these guys. I don't know.
Yeah, they're new, and I have never come across them before.
Sure, yes. But like I said, you can, because you have demon and monster lore, you can definitely probably, like it can go off of the standard. There's really not a standard template, that's a whole different game. But the standardization in Palladium for undead guys is that only silver and magic can harm them, and psionics does not work at all.
Okay.
They're mindless undead brutes. So yeah.
Cool.
But you can with psionics keep them at bay with force fields and stuff. They don't ignore that.
Right.
I don't make it to where they just pass right through it like battle droids or something,
What?
Yeah, they're like, and we don't give a shit.
gosh.
Here we come.
We have a problem.
Yeah, right.
Leaving.
I run it as anything. They're immune to psionics for anything that affects them directly.
Right, I couldn't possess them or emotionally change their minds or shit like that. I just have none.
You couldn't do biomanipulation or anything.
Right.
That kind of stuff. Yeah, doesn't matter. You're just like,
Well, I mean, if you blind a ghoul with that...
nope.
Really?
Yep. Does not work.
What about paralyzed?
Nope.
Ghouls are immune to paralysis because they inflict it.
Well, in another game, but not in...
Okay.
They got different. Not
Not the same.
Right. Just because they have the name Ghoul does not mean that they're exactly the same.
Right.
In Palladium. That might
Waiting
cause
for people
some-
to wake up and clean out. what
might
our
cause
threat
some
is.
developers of other games to get a little pissy. Let's put it that way, right? Yeah. You're infringing on our rights. It's a game, fuckers. Shut up.
Yeah, so pretty much waiting for everyone to get up.
All right. So everyone's gonna be woken up. Obviously, if you have armor, you're not in armor. don't want to sleep in armor. I will make up a lot of ugly penalties. We all know better. So there is that. Well, no, Nikko has studded leather armor. Dakka, you don't... Oh, Dakka wears studded leather armor. Oh, interesting. Okay. You just probably never put it on after you took it off earlier. You just all like sons of bitches.
Yeah, not for watch. Like, as soon as dinner time came around, he's like, yeah, no, this shit comes off.
Yeah. Yeah, everyone's in leather armor save for Slagjah. He's the one that's covered in metal.
Yeah.
So everyone's going to get woken up. So anyone who has demon and monster lore and or undead lore, you can make the roll.
Okay, she's got demon monster lore. She rolled a 59 out of a 47.
Yeah, you don't know what they are then if you fail the roll.
Hot 1 for Slagjah, for Demon and Monster.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh god, I got a 72 out of 55 for Thonn. Thonn's all like, what the hell is that? Okay, so Thonn doesn't have an idea of what the hell they are. Nikko does not have an idea what they are. Dakka, we already rolled for you. Grix has no idea. Slagjah has all the idea in the world, and I'll cover that in a second. Grodo. Okay, we'll have to roll for Grodo. So we already added him, so I'm not going to beam him out. Nick, roll me a percentage, please, for his demon and monster lore.
Op 3.
Yeah, and you rolled well enough. He has got a 40, so you definitely rolled well enough that he's going to know what's going on. Also, I don't know why lore undead is not an automatic OCC skill for any of the priests. You would think that that would be an automatic skill. Yeah, I wonder if it actually says it in that book too. That'd be hilarious. I think it came out of the Mysteries of Magic. Lore undead. Blah, 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 blah. No, it just says that if they choose it, they get a plus 15 bonus. But they don't say that they automatically get it. But a plus 15 bonus is nice, so I don't see a reason why not. But I think summon the minions of darkness because they know everything about undead because they can turn dead and they can do all kinds of stuff. You would think that they would have the skill. Animate and control undead. That's always a big one.
Should know what you're summoning.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna say that Grodo also automatically knows right along with Slagjah. For some reason, Slagjah paid attention in school that day. Yeah, you're like, what? Right. But these creatures that are coming in are called corpse creatures, and they're basically magically animated dead, and no one has ever explained how and why they animate and start walking around. There is no explanation in the realms, scrolls. There's no way to create them. They just, for some reason, when someone dies, they can just randomly get up and start walking around and going after people. They're very evil. They are considered a form of undead, although there's a big debate on whether or not they are undead. They are not possessed by a supernatural entity or controlled or anything like that. And you do know that, you know that they've got sensitive hearing and smell. They're excellent trackers. They've got night vision, and they are immune to all psionics and to every weaponry except those made from silver, holy, or magical in nature. Other than that, they cannot be harmed. Yeah. They're not that fast, but they are very strong. They have a supernatural endurance. They don't have supernatural strength, but they do have a supernatural endurance. And their favorite tactic is to run up to someone and choke them to death with two hands.
He's relaying all of this?
Yeah. I say all that. And they can talk, but it's like one syllable words, die, bad, hurt, kill, maim, they'll say that to people while they're choking them to death. Right. Grodo Grodo will even add, I am unable to command and turn these creatures, though. That's what's weird about them on the whole thing about if they're undead. I can't do anything about them.
What do we do?
We need magic weapons or silver weapons. Yeah, I'm the same way. I'm looking at my equipment and I don't see anything that says that it's silver holy or I got superior weapons, but yeah, that's not the same.
But it cost a lot more later.
Yeah, holy crap. I don't see diddly squat. Does anyone have anything made of silver?
Dakka's got a silver-coated dagger.
Oh, good. Hey, Dakka, you're tanking.
Don't let him give you a hug.
Yeah. While you stab it to death at the same time.
You said magic weapons, right?
Yes.
Is like Kobold Superior, Dwarf Superior considered a magical property, or is it just the base of like a different version of the axe?
Yeah, it's
Just made differently.
Yeah, in other fantasy systems, it's basically the same as Master.
Oh, okay.
It just means
Cool.
it's sharper, it's more balanced, it's just a superiorly made weapon, but it has no magical properties.
Okay.
Yep. Hey, didn't we have a big old flaming axe or something? Oh, is that the other good guy
That's
group?
the other. Yeah, that's the other.
Damn it. Yeah, we could be in trouble.
For coin!
Do we have any way of setting them on fire? We can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have pyrokinesis.
Light them on fire. That's.
Oil skins?
Yeah, could we put oil on the ground in front of them and maybe you push your thing back and trap them in there and we just light them on fire?
Am I overlap a force field?
You would have to put this force field down and then just recreate another one. In other words, burn the ISP again.
That's fine. So what we do is we set up like in front of them, oil all over the ground and shit, and then we all stand back. I'll just disappear the thing, and when they start lumbering forward, as soon as they get on top of the oil, I erect it again and light the fire on the oil. And I'll spend all the ISP.
Pressure cooker.
Well, we can save you well, we can't.
Torches. Well, I mean, if anyone has torches, they could just toss them as I erect it. That way I don't have to spin the...
Yeah, that's what I was saying, but we need to do it before they move over, because if they're like any other undead, they won't run into a firewall, you know.
Right.
Usually the undead are, you know, when they have fire in front of them, they just go like, oh, nope, I ain't going that way, that's hot. We'll go around that shit, you know.
Right. Well, we'll wait till they get on top of the oil.
Cool. I say we have more than one person with the torch getting ready to toss it. I'll do one. Slagjah, you want to do the other and have a shield ready in case you have to bash them back or something?
Yeah, someone's got a torch that they can do.
I'm sure we have plenty of torches around the group.
Grix is going to throw a bottle of oil at one of them as soon as this drops.
Okay, so we got Grix going to do that. Does he have any spare torches?
Got a tinder box. He could probably make a makeshift torch, just grab some wood and...
Jesus Christ, Nikko's got tons of equipment, and it takes a while to get through it all to see if she has spare torches.
Actually, I just checked. She does not. She has a lantern. A good lantern and some decent oil and an oil lamp as well. Didn't buy torches.
Percentage time. What percentage? Oh, yeah. Onyx is going to bring out a small sack, open it up, and he's got like 12 torches. He's all like, here you go.
There you go.
That's kind of standard when you're a merchant. Torches, oil, yeah. I've got several. But he'll help out.
Go look at it. It's the bill.
He'll help out with some of the oil. He'll bring out a couple of bottles and go like, here you go. Light them on fire. Get to them. So,
Could Nikko rig up to let her use a spare arrow? Has a arrow?
Wrap it in cloth.
Yeah.
Dip it in oil.
wrap it in cloth, soak it in oil, light it on fire. But your range, gets cut by easily a third because of the extra weight and stuff. So
She's going to use the short bow and one horse and arrows if she has to.
you can use whatever
That way
you
she
want.
does
It's up to
risk
you.
ruining it.
Okay.
Yeah. She's best with a bow. I figured I'd put it where she wants it, or so she hopes.
Okay. That's fine. More than one person is a good thing. So Thonn is right there, standing like 12 feet back, just ready to throw a torch.
Slagjah is
Right.
too.
Okay. Slagjah is ready as well.
Torch in one hand, shield in the other.
Right, and then I'll have my staff in one hand in case I have to parry creatures off if they make it past it or we fuck up. And Nico's going to be right there with her bow out going like, all right. So the plan is you're going to put it down. We're going to wait for them to get through it. Then we're going to shoot our wad and you're going to put up another field. And then we're just going to enjoy
Barbecue.
undead barbecue.
Yep.
Sounds good to me. All right. So you put it down, and Thonn and Slagjah and Nikko, make your attack rolls. I don't have any... Oh, I do have targeting and missile weapons, so I get a +2 to strike. Woohoo! So I get a +5. All right.
I don't have targeting, so is it a flat roll?
It's a flat roll. Oh, for fuck's sake. I rolled a 2.
I rolled a 4.
At least I got a total of a 7.
Nico has a regular bonus to strike with a short bow.
Yes, because you're not going to any extreme range, so it'll be a +6.
All right, dirty 20.
Nice. Yeah. We still somewhat hit, just at the edge, you know.
We're lighting the grass on fire.
Yeah, we're like, and then so the oil just slowly caught on when it spreaded to it, but we still hit. Not by.
Come on, what you got? Sword boy, come on, you set you ass on fire.
Yeah.
If I rolled any worse, it would be like right there at my feet.
Yeah. So we both barely hit, but she's just all like, "You idiots!" Boom, puts it right in between the legs and the oil. It just goes fly whoosh. And we're like, "We did that."
Good work.
Good work, team. Good work, team. So you spend the ISP to lock them in another 30-foot bubble?
Hell yeah.
All right.
Pressure cooker.
Yeah. Does that make you, or does that, like, run you out of ISP, or are you...
Oh, no, dude. I had like 167. That's only 30.
Woo! All right. So you're just like... "Arr!"
Well, I'm down 60 because I had already done it before, so.
Right. Okay, well, they can't go anywhere, so they just take fire damage until they collapse, which will take several minutes because they do have some SDC and hit points to them, but they can't do anything. So all three of them are going to just... Yeah.
Cease.
They'll, like, do this chuckling in a horrible, rasping voice and say things like bad, hurt, die, dead soon, can't run, can't hide, get you, you know, things like that. But all three of them are used to be humans, males. Their clothes don't really give away, unless you got a skill that does that, maybe. That'd be kind of interesting. If there's any kind of a skill that would give that away, history or something like that, or maybe like the equivalent of like...
As history can be divided into the multiple provinces, so I mean, if someone came from a specific province, it might be a cultural thing
Yeah,
that they can do.
that's what I was trying to come up with.
But I don't have any history. Grix don't have no history, so.
Got no chance unless they have some kind of heraldry on them.
Right. Because I know history can be divided into certain provinces.
Right, you have to list what you...
Right, you get like 6 off the first bat, and then if
Yeah.
you take history again, you get the next 6 or something like that.
Right. Let me see. Grodo has it. Maybe he's got some sort of history. Lore. No. Oh, he does. He's got history at 40%, but he didn't write down what he specialized in. What is it? It's a scholar skill. Yes. Basic historical knowledge of the known world with an emphasis on major racial groups. Oh.
Humans, dwarves, elves, and
Yeah.
3 of his choice, along with the Tristine.
Ah. Oh, so it's racial stuff. Oh, so he has a chance to know, because one of them's going to be automatically he's human. These guys are humans.
Right.
So, all right. Roll me a base percentage. Nick, go for it.
Alright.
I'll pick on you, man.
Great. 31.
So he's going to identify their clothing as something that looks like came from the Western Empire. Makes sense?
Okay.
Yeah. They're just to the north of us, and we're heading right towards that border right now.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Ta-da!
Yeah.
So, yeah, they'll just be like, yeah, okay. And then we can look them over after they're done burning up, and they'll just be like, yeah, charred remains. Ta-da. So,
Yeah.
have to spend some time. We want to bury them. or whatever. You know, at least we don't have to, dig a deep hole, but we can, dig a hole and put the bones and everything in there. Grix, you want some human bones for beef broth, or is there anything you can use?
Nah, he's not dead. Spoil the meal.
Wait, the Goblin cook says something tastes gross? Alright.
Yeah. I'm dead. I mean, yeah. Darn.
Human tastes good live, but not
Yeah. Easy. Meaty. Tasty. I'm dead? No.
bleh, pew, yuck, rotted, no good.
Only good for a few
Yeah.
weeks.
Right. Yeah, even Nikko, who's a ranger, is probably all like, ain't nothing good out of trying to eat a undead thing. You gotta be really hungry, I think.
It's usually all dried up, and there's no marrow left, no taste at all. Chewing jerky, leather or cardboard.
Yeah,
Might also catch whatever it had.
this is true. Might just catch it. Cool. All right. Well, that was quick. I thought that was gonna be more adventurous, but that was. You just gotta roll with the encounters. What happens? That was awesome. And of course, they didn't have anything on there. There's no don't economize the bodies. It ain't worth it. They don't carry weapons ever.
Hey, I got left behind wherever they created it.
Yeah, that's kind of funny. You rolled the odd one. You're just like, hey, I know exactly what those things are, and they're kind of undead, but not really. But yeah, that's some weird. They're weird things, man.
I can't do anything to them,
Right.
but yeah, they don't like being in fire.
I'm starting to think that a silver quarterstaff that is superior is in the future.
I need a superior silver axe.
Yeah. I think investing in some silver weapons
He's thinking at least very short sword. Yeah.
or silver-tipped arrows, they make them.
There's that.
Yep. So, cool. Well, guys, you know what? We're going to call it here. We're going to end a little early because I have a new rifle that I want to go shoot, and Brandon and I are going to run out and go get some shooting in before it gets too late. It takes a little bit to get to the
That sounds like
to the shooting place. We'll put up some pictures and everything, but I just wanted to at least roll some dice with everyone for a little bit. We'll see what we've got going in next week. So, appreciate it. Nick, I appreciate
that's
you.
gonna
Yep. Nick, thanks for showing up, dude. So, we'll talk to you guys later. So, this is Psycho Squad Gaming Club, everyone. We will be back and we'll see what's going to happen. So, keep rolling dice. Keep altering reality on a regular basis. And we are out.